Welcome back to Golf Simulator Videos. Today we're back with a really exciting video everyone's been asking for. We have the Foresight Sports GCQuad Golf Launch Monitor hooked up to the E6 Connect golf simulation software. So many of you may know Foresight Sports does have their own simulation software, FSX 2020, but they've been listening to feedback from users and they want more options. So what did they do? They teamed up with one of the most popular simulation software companies out there, True Golf, who has E6 Connect. All right, has nearly 100 courses, practice facilities, events, peer-to-peer online play, games, all kinds of content. And we're going to give you a first look at this new integration today. We're going to take some shots, we're going to do some chipping, some putting. I want to make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel because we'll be bringing a lot more to you. This is just a first look today. Make sure you comment below, let me know what you think, but also what you want to see in the upcoming videos, and I'll do my best to cover it, all right? So I appreciate that. You'll notice that my swing camera is in the middle right now. I figured I would do that because I thought that this new background photo that they were able to pull off with E6 was really cool. They've got the quad there, they've got their logo, custom background. First time I've seen it. You know, I've tested quite a bit of hardware for E6, and I'd have to say that's the first time I've seen that. So I thought that was really cool. We're just going to go to the practice area today, show you guys some shots, show you some putting. We'll do some super short putting, some short chipping, things like that that I know a lot of people are asking about, and you know, is important to them when they're playing simulation golf. So we're also going to show you a couple tricks that I learned that are very cool, just some value points, you know, things that I want you guys to understand that there's capabilities of, you know, when using E6 simulation software. I'm going to talk about some club data things, all right? Now, understand, you do not need club data to play simulation software. It uses all ball data, all right? So if you're buying a quad and you're not ready to buy the club data add-on, don't worry about it. You don't need to, but if you do have it, I'll show you some tricks today. All right, looks like we have some work to do. That one was a closed. I had 3.4 in to out and 3.1 closed. Now what I'm doing right now is I'm using the built-in screen on the quad. I'm reading data off before the ball even lands. So I felt like this was a huge, you know, kind of advantage, you know, trick point here, that if you're not aware of it, you should know that it's available. Okay, so let's review that really quick. If you're not familiar with E6, you're going to want to click on the lower left, click your analyzer. All right, and that's where you're going to see ball speed, launch angle, carry, total distance, club speed, smash factor, side spin, and backspin. Now, backspin's kind of covered up by my swing camera there. We'll just take that off just for a second so you can see that. All right, and then there's also video replays, which are great. You can do different camera angles, different types of tracers, different speeds, all right, and you can see that ball flight and review it. All right, which is nice. Just want to kind of show you guys a couple little features of E6 if you're not familiar with it, okay? So let me show you one other thing that I think's a huge benefit. GCQuad has the ability to have multiple connections, all right? And when I say that, I mean it actually has an Ethernet port, a USB-C port, all right? It has Wi-Fi built in, and it has Bluetooth built in. So on my iPad Pro right now, I'm actually connected via Bluetooth to the Foresight Sports Performance Fitting app, okay? I'm going to try to get that to focus in. I didn't think it, you know, it was really necessary to do a screen recording. Notice all of this data. I have impact position, I have my loft, angle of attack, you know, path, face angle, spin axis, all of these things. I even have apex and dispersion. Now I have all of this inside of this fitting app simultaneously while using E6, and I thought that that was a really cool feature that I wanted to point out to you guys. Anytime there's, you know, kind of a feature that adds value, I really want everybody to understand. So let's see if I can straighten this out a little bit. I'm going to hit one more pitching wedge for you guys. I've been really working on getting my swing, my hands clearing, and not as inside out, and it's really been getting better. That one, unfortunately, was a little too inside and a little too close. So let's see if we can get it just a little better here. Well, not as close, but still 3.8 into out. At least I wasn't as left of target. All right. Not many swings today, so honestly, I'll take it. Ball speed, launch angle, 132 carry. All right, all pretty standard numbers for me. Pretty happy with that. I have my impact position obviously here on the performance app. That was just a little towards the toe, a little more toe down than I'd like to see. All right. So now let's go out. We can do exit round. All right. We can go to new course, and we can actually go back one, and we'll go to chip and putt. I figured everybody would be really interested in seeing this. All right. Flat putting area. Let's just start off with standard settings. Okay. 20-foot flat putt. All right. I will say that the stimp is a 9, okay? And depending on your turf, as I've always mentioned to everyone, you have to putt for your environment in conjunction with, you know, whatever speed the green is. So I kind of have a pretty good idea what a 9 is inside of here. 20 feet. Look at that. I sunk the first putt. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. But I will say, over time, I've really learned my speed inside, you know, the GSV Studio. This does roll about a 9, you know, maybe a little bit higher, but that's awesome. I actually was leaving this putt short when I was first testing this out, so I kind of cheated. You know, I've used this already. Now let's purposely leave one short. Let's say I want to putt this, I don't know, 12 feet. Look at that. It went 13.7. All right, 13.7. All right, and now what I'll do is I will, now do understand this is a straight flat putt. I'll move the flag around here and I'll show you guys some things, but let's do this first. Let's show you guys a very short putt. Now this is something everyone always asks about. Can you make a 3-foot putt on a golf simulator? Well, we're using GCQuad, which obviously has 4 cameras built inside, including infrared technology, each camera operating at up to 6,000 frames per second. I think it reads putting pretty well. I'll be honest with you. It's obviously an expensive device, but I've noticed as I've been using it, it makes sense. I mean, you're getting what you pay for here. So a 3-foot putt. Look at that. I rolled it about 4 feet inside the sim here. It's really accurate, I'll have to say. The putting has been one of the things that I've been very impressed with. Let's see if I can hit it even shorter. Maybe, I don't know if I could leave a 3-foot putt short, but look at that. I did. 2 feet, 11 inches. Now that's something that I figured everybody would really want to see, is that you have the capabilities of a long putt, a short putt, I mean, anything. It's doing a fantastic job of all that, all right? So the next thing that I thought everybody would like to see as far as the integration goes is, actually what I want to do here is I'm just going to move the ball right here, because I don't have to move it. What do we have, like a 40, like let's say you're right off the green. This is a tough chip. I figured everybody'd want to see chipping. Let's show you some chipping here. Now, like I said before, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, because what I'll do is I'll take you guys out on some courses. We'll do some, you know, either we'll do live streams or we'll do some course play. Tell me what you want to see. I always do my best at, you know, trying to get you guys as much demonstration as I can. So let's do 40-foot chip, 3 inches downhill. That. My short game's even doing all right today. Launch angle, carry, 26 feet. Total was 41 feet. Now, I know you guys probably want to see some different type of chipping. All right. So let's say you want this thing to run out. Let's try to do a low, like bump and run. Oh, that was a bad shot on my part. I hit it just a little behind the ball. Let's do that one more time. I kind of stabbed at that. That wasn't a great chip. Redo. Got that one to roll out a little more. All right. A little bit lower launch angle. Should have been, all depending. I tried to de-loft it a little bit there. And then now, obviously, you guys probably want to see a little more of a flop shot, like if you had to bring the ball up in the air a little bit and get it to stop. Look at that. Ooh, checked up nicely. I like that. I had more spin on it. 3483. All right. I like it. And then we'll just do one more normal chip for you guys. Those weren't some bad chips there. Just trying to do some different shots for you. There's that lower one. That's what I was trying to do that one time. You know, hit it low, get it to roll out. I'll try to do one more of those for you guys. Yeah, my launch angle was a lot lower. I think I was like 29-30, and that one is only 26. A lot of times guys like playing, I'll tell you what you can do. You can grab like a, let's do an 8-iron. And I know a lot of people that play this, even in the sim world, they do this little tap with like an 8-iron. A little low. Look at that. They like to punch it out there. Now look how well it read that. That's a good example. I was right by the pin. I tell you what, I played this. Look at launch angle 18 degrees. All right, had no backspin on it. 784, and that's one thing that you're just gonna, you know, probably appreciate about having a side camera unit. That at least I've learned to appreciate is that measurement of spin. From what I found, is just fantastic. So I want to say that should cover a lot. You know what we'll do? We'll do a couple longer chips for you guys while we're here, or just like an approach shot, if you want to call it that. Let's go ahead and go way back here. So now we're dealing with a 37-yard or 40-yard approach shot onto the green. Obviously in a very difficult position. Let's see how we can do. 40 yards. Not enough. Left it way short. Way short. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Much better contact that time. Close to the hole. Getting a feel for it. Man, I love the way this thing reads though. Notice how the ball takes off right away. I like that. Instantaneous. Another one. Not bad, 7 feet. Well, I think that's enough examples that you guys will get a clear understanding without having this video go on too long. Try to keep them within, 15 minutes or so. I want you guys to let me know what you want to see. All right, and I'll make sure I bring that to you. But this has been the first look at the Foresight Sports GCQuad integration with E6 Connect. All right, I'll be sure to bring you guys more content. But like I said, let me know what you want to see. I'll do my best to cover it for you. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching.